Hey y'all, good morning. I thought I would hop on and weird you out with only having half of my face done and do one of the looks that Jenna Dewan was sporting in the Savvy Minerals video that she did, because she's going to be the brand ambassador for 2019, and it's also Young Living's 25th anniversary, I want to say. So so it's very exciting times, and yeah, so she did two different looks in the video, and I'm going to be doing this one because it was the most popular and most requested one from the video. The other one's more of a nighttime special occasion look, and so I emailed Young Living, I emailed her PR person, I left a message, a comment on the Facebook post asking for details on the makeup that she's wearing in the video, and got no response. So I figured I would just try to figure it out and do my best effort recreation. Now obviously it's not exact to what she's doing, and I had to adapt it a little bit for my eye shape, but I think I've got kind of the color scheme down, and you can glam it up or tone it down as much as you want, but I thought I would show you what I did. So the first thing that I did was I started with where's my brush? Here it is. I started with the light multitasker, which I have pressed in this pan here. And I'm using the Savvy Minerals, what is it called? Blending brush, maybe? Yeah, blending brush. And I'm just doing a haze from my crease about halfway up the upper part of my lid. This would be my transition shade. And this is gonna help everything else kind of blend out around it, and also provide a nice warm haze around the look. And then I'm also going to run some on my lower lash line. Not too preciously, not too perfectly. Again, I'm just applying a haze. And then, let's see. Am I in the right channel? Because normally folks hop on with me and I'm not seeing anybody. Let's see. Yep, okay, good. All right, so then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Savvy Minerals palette #1, and I'm using the brush that came with the holiday kit. It's got kind of a thick, short, stubby brush on one end and a more pointed one. I'm gonna use the stubby end, and I'm gonna mix these two shades, the pink and the brown. I believe that's Timeless and Elegant. And I'm gonna just mix them together, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Tap off, and then I'm going over the moving part of my lid and into the crease with that. I'm just gonna build that up as much as I feel like I need to. She definitely has some pinky brown, I call it pink chocolate, kind of look happening there. Okay, so once that's on, I am going to go back into my little palette that I made here, and I'm going to use the dark multitasker. I believe that's what that one is. Or it might be the tan. You can use either one, whichever one you have, the tan or the dark. And I'm going to go in with another kind of medium fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna lightly build up that the depth in that outer corner. My eye shape needs that. It's my standard eyeshadow placement. And then I'm gonna lightly run that, very lightly, just 1 or 2 swipes through the crease. Okay, and then I think I need a little bit more pink. I'm just gonna do that right across the lid one more time. And even it out. There we go. Okay, and then the last, well, actually, that's not the last thing. I'm gonna take whatever's left on that brush, and I'm gonna, again, not too preciously, ooh, got some in my eye, run that on the lower lash line, like so. And you probably see that little bit of fallout. I'm gonna clean that up after, don't even worry about it. And then I'm going to take, it looks like she's got some definition at the lash line. So I'm gonna go in with, again, my little palette here. I'm gonna wet the Jetsetter eyeliner, get some on my brush, and do my little eyeliner trick. It's not heavy eyeliner, so I'm gonna come up from underneath. I have a video on that if you're curious. Oh, and if you're curious as to why I'm wearing ornament earrings, we're doing a little Christmas thing at work today. So I'm really not that festive normally. Well, this year anyway. Just not feeling Christmas this year. But the instructions were to be Christmassy, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so just a very light liner right at that lash line. Okay, and then oh, and then the highlight. So I'm going back into the palette, and I'm gonna wet this last lightest shade, which is called Ambition. And I'm gonna go in with a pencil brush. You could use the end of the brush that came with the holiday kit, but I didn't for whatever reason. And I'm gonna put it right in the very, very inner corner of the eye. She has just barely some light shimmer happening in the picture that I can see. Just right there in that tear duct area. Okay, and now I'm ready to clean up. It's very simple. And again, like I said, you can glam it up or tone it down however you want. You could add more shimmer. You can do a thicker liner. You know, you can kind of jazz it up, but I'm trying to recreate it as best I can since they didn't give me any information. So I'm gonna just curl my lashes real quick. And the other thing of the next step would be blush. And she doesn't really have a whole lot of blush visible. It's very, very light. So I would think that I Do Believe You're Blushin' or Smashing or even Awestruck would be good options for this look. Top and bottom lashes, since I did put eyeshadow down there. Okay, so blush, and I'm going to use, where's my brush? The Savvy Minerals brush, and I'm going into a little bit of I Do Believe You're Blushin', just right on the apple of the cheek very lightly. Oh, I forgot to do contour on this side. I don't see a whole lot of contour or highlight in the photo, but I like to do that, so do that at your own discretion. I'm sure they did do something on her, plus the lighting. So, okay, just a very minimal amount of blush. Now we're moving on to the tricky part, and that is the lips, because we do not have a color like that, if you can see it, by itself. Plus, as I've said before, your natural lip color plays a part in how lipstick looks on you. So for me, I'm going to try to find a sort of peachy nude shade. And I'll show you what my options are here. And then I'm gonna top it with the pink lip gloss. So for me, I'm looking at, what's this one? It Girl. I think I have another one in here. Miss Congeniality. Yeah, it's gonna be either one of those. Either It Girl or Miss Congeniality. Or I have this I Adore You, but that tends to come on a little bit pink. We'll try it, because it is the most peach of all of the lipsticks that I have. And then I'm going to top it off. Oh, that's not too bad. With the, which one? I can't ever read. It's the light pink one, but I can't read the label because it's too small, and when I have my contacts in, let's see what it says, and I can't remember. Abundant. There we go. So that's that, and that's the look. Oh, I do have to put some, it would help if I put a little bit of concealer under this eye. Like I said, she used very minimal blush, so one of the lighter shades would work the best. And I do highlight just because I like highlight. So that's there. And then I like to finish off. So you can kind of look, since I did them like 20 minutes apart. So I'm kind of looking, and you can go back in and adjust. I feel like I need a little bit more darkness over here. So I'm gonna do that. You can tailor this to your eye shape, but just to summarize, the colors that I used for this were the palette, and I used these three, the silvery shade, the pink shade, and the brown shade. And then I also used the light multitasker and one of the darker multitaskers. I think this is the tan, but it could be the dark. I'm not 100% sure. So those are the ones that I used. I mean, you can feel free to if you have any ideas or thoughts about things that it might have been different, feel free to share that with us. And yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty. I think you can definitely tone it down for the daytime. Maybe not put as much, like, actually I think this is one thing that I would like to do different, because our eye shapes are different, and they have it kind of heavy on her, the moving part of her lid, is I want to go in with a little bit more of this silvery color and just put it a little bit higher up for me to open up my eyes a little bit more. Yeah, I like that a lot better. So don't be afraid to customize it to you, but those are basically the colors that I could tell. And for me on my lips, I think this is a pretty decent replica of what she's wearing. It is the I Adore You lipstick, where the I Adore You lipstick with Abundant lip gloss on top. It's like a peachy pink shade. So I hope that was helpful for you. I hope that you enjoyed that. If so, give this video a thumbs up on your way out. If you have any comments or questions about anything that I shared, you can pop those down in the comments section, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, I think I'm going to be done, and I'm going to head off to work and go enjoy the Christmassy things. I hope you're enjoying the Christmas season, and I'll probably be doing the second look, the first look actually, the more glam one coming up soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. And otherwise, don't forget to thumbs up and leave me a comment, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.